Good evening, everybody. It is 6:10 p.m. Saturday, August 3rd, 2013. And today marks the milestone of when I met Duran Duran, and this is the picture. Um, this girl right here, she was like one of my best friends. Name is Katie, and that was Sandy. And I don't know if she's even on Facebook. Um, what happened? That's Warren Cucurullo. He played guitar with them for a while. Okay. Um, but I will just say this, okay? Um, it was everything and more. It was everything and more. They weren't rude. They weren't snide. They weren't snotty and stuck up. They're real people. My God. Can you believe that? Yeah, but no, I mean, I've met, like, quote, famous people, and to meet somebody of fame of this magnitude, I mean, there's the Beatles and then there's Duran Duran. That's all there is to it. Okay? Um, and it was pretty cool because they were just normal people. And it was so cool. Oh my gosh, you know what? It was before a concert. I cried all the way home. And it was a 2 hour drive. All those emotions. It was insane. It was insane. And I remember, oh, this is funny. On the way home, um, obviously, I don't drive. So it's like, my friend was like, here, man, smoke this and calm down. Didn't work, I'll tell you that. It just made things worse. So, um, yeah, I would do it again. Oh, oh, you best believe. You best believe. And I think it would even be cooler now because I'm not 25 years old and giggly. Um, I am quieter though. It was pretty neat. But I got reflecting today about where I've come since then. How far I've come. I was living at my parents' house at the time. I was going out 2 and 3 nights a week dancing and drinking and whatever. I had an asshole for a boyfriend who was verbally abusive. Um, we won't go into anything else. And I was hanging out with the wrong people. Now, my core group of friends, okay, I still have a lot of respect for them. But there was like people on the outside, and it's like, oh, I want to be your friend. It's like, why? Why do you want to be my friend? Well, you're so cool and you're popular. Really? I was popular. And, but I felt so alone. I was like the most loneliest person I knew. I did have friends all around me, but I was missing something. And I was doing things that weren't good for my soul at all. And I think until I really truly came to terms and went back to what I should have been all along. And that was my faith. I went back to my faith, and I never, ever, ever let it go, though, completely. It was kind of like, okay, you know what? we're just gonna sit here and wait for you to get all your stupidity out, and when you're done being stupid, you'll wake up, and we'll be here for you. I'm serious, you guys. That's the way it felt. But we will never leave you. That it's weird. It was weird, but yeah, I had fun, and I didn't get hurt, and emotionally, I was always hurting. Like I was the type of kid when I was well, this is when I was in high school, but I had a 3 ring binder filled with I hate myself stuff. Everybody does it. That was like one of those goth, depressant kids that I was, and I just wanted to crawl in a hole because I felt like everybody hated me, but that's okay. Um, I just, wow, I really, really am blown away. I'm not the same person. It's like, God, I wonder where I'll be when I'm like 45. And I can remember seeing the guy on Kids in the Hall. It was a Canadian comedy show. And this guy was hip, cool, and 45. And I said, you know what? I'm going to be that guy. I am going to be that guy. And I am kind of that guy. But I'm not really hip and cool. But I try to stay together with recent things, even down to music. I don't like it. I would much rather listen to my 80s stuff. Actually, I'd much rather listen to classical, if you really want to know the truth. Mm. It has a deeper meaning, emotion at times. It's a different realm. It's like a different dimension. Classical music is a different dimension. And I listen to that more. Sometimes I listen to it more than I do rock. And I do still listen to, um, the stuff I listened to when I was younger and some stuff from maybe the 90s. Um, but, I know people who um, were born again, okay? And I think I am. I really do because I don't know this person, this 25-year-old in the picture. I don't know her. I don't want to know her, okay? I just don't want to be that person again. And things just started moving when I did come back and when life started getting good. So, anyways, I am very thankful for everything that I have today. My health, believe it or not. But I got everything I've wanted out of life. And I feel very blessed. I really do. Um, there was always something missing. And I found that missing piece. Had I found that missing piece back then, I know this is going to sound corny, but I wouldn't be who I am today. Bad mistakes, horrible mistakes, shameful mistakes that I'm going to have to relive again when I do my life review. And that's not going to be fun. But, um, there are some things here I think justifiable, but, I'm not making excuses, but he knows what I'm talking about. And I'm so happy to be here. I really am. I'm so glad I wasn't killed in a drunken car accident, overdose of something or other, maybe alcohol poisoning, mixed with a Xanax, that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys. But I got through it, and it may not be what I thought it was going to be, but it's still special. It's mine. I call it my own. Well, I don't own this place, but you know what I mean. I'm very happy. I am able to do this physically, emotionally, everything, financially. Yeah, when you quit partying, you save a lot more money. Um, I'm just thankful. And I'm thankful that when it was time, that when the time was right, he called me home. And I went. I'm running, booking it, because I knew it was going to be better than sitting there being depressed, uh, going on a gazillion antidepressants and anxiety things and things I didn't need that the doctor just kept shoving down my throat. Um, yeah, so that is why I feel blessed. And I feel blessed to be able to meet these guys because they're the ones who pulled me through the darkest of all darkest hours of my life. Those days, those nights that you turn out all the lights and burn a candle and stare at it and just think, I wish I was dead. I want to die. I hate this life. I hate this planet. But, I almost think it's almost normal, and I just, I don't know. Must be something that physically moved me. I don't get it. But there's going to be, my life isn't over yet. And I think that there are many beautiful and cool times to come. I really do. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm not going anywhere. Um, Not tonight. Not today. I didn't go anywhere. But I'm going to go tomorrow. My parents have something, so we're not going to church. So um, that's okay. But yeah. So, if you're young and you're listening to this, because I have a couple young ones, and just listen to what I'm telling you. I'm serious. I'm serious. I was in denial. I lived in the state of denial. Um, that there was no way it was going to get any better. Oh, yeah, like I really want to sit at home on a Saturday night. No, you know what? Do it. Just keep your head on. Just keep your head on straight. You will know when it's time. And if you don't, somebody's going to tell you. And when you start hearing it from enough people, then you're like, oh, wow, I'm really screwed up. So you go and you fix it. Sometimes you fall back, but go and fix it. Eventually, you'll fix it. You know, I wasn't like a Lindsay Lohan or anything like that, but um, I don't think that there are too many people that, well, I know of three that have what I have that live the same type of lifestyle. And it's all about, you know, insecurities. And that's why we go out and get totally ripped and dance with anybody, with everybody. And it was great. And you never cared about what you look like because you're off in left field, you know? So that's pretty cool. Because now I can do it without all that. I did not go to rehab. I did it myself and through God. And wow. So this is me 20 years later from this video or this picture. I love you guys. And remember, look back and cherish what you were and what you are today. God bless you. Peace be with you. And bye bye.